Gaia 5.0. Gaia 5.0 is an initiative by the municipal company Gaia, driven by a vision to provide a fantastic experience to its users. We act in the field of urban planning, and we see Gaia 5.0 as a fully digital transformation project. It all started with a scenario dominated by paper and person-to-person interactions and ended up as a fully digital process with high levels of transactional actions. Who we are. Gaia is a municipal company of Vila Nova de Gaia, founded in 2002 with the purpose of managing all aspects of urban planning in the territory: planning, licensing and rehabilitation. Since 2010, Gaia has also been tasked with the housing strategy, including affordable and supported rental housing. Where we are. Vila Nova de Gaia is the third most populous municipality in the country and has experienced significant real estate investment growth in the last 2 decades. In recent years, Gaia has also taken on municipal responsibilities as promoting topics such as the circular economy, energy sustainability, and smart cities. Our core activity. We are responsible for assessing the feasibility of constructing residential buildings, service facilities, commercial spaces, industrial structures, and hotels, among others. Our ability to make quick and accurate decisions is crucial for customer satisfaction and for the economic dynamics of the region. Our initial pains. The procedures for urban planning and licensing are of demanding complexity and cannot be treated as mere document processing routines. The high number and diversity of stakeholders, the duration, the document complexity, and, not least, the extensive historical records, by itself, it creates a scenario of high complexity. Our philosophy. The philosophy of continuous improvement, combined with participatory techniques of discovery and a constant search for agility, transformed what began as a project into the natural activity of the entire team involved in urban planning licensing. Gaia 5.0. Providing a fantastic experience to our clients. Starting point. Under the vision of providing a fantastic experience to our users, Gaia has defined a digital transformation strategy with a complete focus on user problems and guided by 5 critical vectors of action: speed, value, coherence, processes, and people. In the sense that solving a particular problem should have an immediate response. In the sense that there is prioritization of problems that offer the most value to users. In the sense that a fast delivery methodology cannot ignore the overall framework of all systems. Because the biggest gains come from simplifying and increasing the efficiency of processes, not just from technology that accelerates them. Because we believe they are the most capable agents to drive any type of transformation, regardless of its nature. Our starting point, seen from the present perspective, seems almost unbelievable. All processes were on paper, occupying multiple volumes and copies, manually transported from one department to another, or even from one building to another. The number of participants was also higher, with many engaged solely in administrative tasks or paper handling. Our plan. No. Unpredictability as a driving force to action. 1. Digital delivery. 2. Digital processing. 3. Intelligence and continuous improvement. 4. Recreation. 5. Excellence. Chapter 1. Digital delivery. The initial project team consisted of 1 member from the information systems area. All others team members were from business core area. Approximately 10,000 new users have joined Gaurab's online services. Since 2018, the annual growth has been reaching growth rates of 50% each year. Since 2015, more than 55,000 requests have been submitted, making the internet the primary communication channel between Gaia and its customers. Chapter 2. Digital workflow. With zero paper assured, the project achieved in this episode 2 goals that had been considered critical in improving user experience: ensuring digital delivery from customers and remove paper in the internal processes. However, the vision of ensuring a fantastic experience for users was not yet guaranteed. There was still much to be done. If in the first chapter of this project, the delivery of paper documents by customers was abolished, in the second chapter, our goal was to minimize internal paper production through digital workflow processing. This strategy has significantly reduced the time spent on non-productive tasks, ensuring higher levels of security and transparency for the company's internal processes. Chapter 3. Intelligence and Continuous Improvement. Although Gaia had its workflows structured, the development of algorithms for calculating response time per request was not an immediate deliverable. It required the parameterization of all legal deadlines and the development of mechanisms to suspend the countdown when required by law. The process of discussion and decision regarding the topic introduced an additional variable of greater complexity. We wanted to monitor not only the legal response time, but also the actual delivery time of the desired product, regardless of the number of interactions between the client and Gaia. The transition to a purely digital ecosystem has provided us with a new reality in terms of the availability of statistical data and activity indicators. Performance analysis, quality assessment, and non-conformance assessments give us a 360-degree view of the entire organization. Chapter 4. Recreation. The profound transformation carried out until today is not yet sufficient for the level of excellence we aim to achieve. Our objective is a disruptive change from the current working method, increasing the transactional level throughout the process by automating tasks, changing the way documents are produced, and introducing decision support mechanisms throughout the complete chain, from creation to decision-making. The photograph on the right is not a meeting or waiting area. It is the daily workspace of a team of architects who, in the absence of paper, occupied the spaces left empty by the lack of paper and transformed what was a demotivating and stressful space into something that exudes particular and unmistakable tranquility. Chapter 5. Excellence. Although Gaia had its workflows structured, the development of algorithms for calculating response time per request was not an immediate deliverable. It required the parameterization of all legal deadlines and the development of mechanisms to suspend the countdown when required by law. The process of discussion and decision regarding the topic introduced an additional variable of greater complexity. We wanted to monitor not only the legal response time, but also the actual delivery time of the desired product, regardless of the number of interactions between the client and Gaia. To achieve excellence, we feel that much more is needed. With the experience and knowledge we've gained over the past years, we believe it's now possible to target higher levels of excellence. We are investing in agile design, prototyping techniques, and implementing solutions on low-code platforms to deliver a new solution every 3 months. Simultaneously, we are harnessing the best that AI has to offer.